Hi guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's Mac.
And Blair.
And today we're back with a big announcement. We're starting off 2023 with a bang. You may have caught this in our last video when we did our 2-year update to 2 years living in the UK. At the very end of that video, we talked about something that we have going on. Some of you got it and some of you didn't. But for those who didn't catch it,
we're pregnant.
We're pregnant. We thought about doing that at the same time, but I don't think it would have worked out.
I don't think so.
We're pregnant. We're expecting baby number 5. And this is such a new and exciting point for us. Well, Blair, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, this is a new and exciting journey for us, and we wanted to make sure that you and everyone else could see it with us.
For those of you who are new to our channel, Blair and I moved over from the US to the UK in 2020. We sold our home, got new jobs, packed up the family, and moved over at the end of the pandemic.
Our family of 6 consists of Mac and I, our 4 kids, Blakely, Trey, Braden, and Matthew. Blakely is 11, Trey is 9, Braden is 7, and Matthew is 5.
Typically, I'm the one who forgets the kid's age. I'm surprised.
But
I'm surprised. So we have been traveling since we moved over, and that's been one of the great things about living here in England and the UK. That's been a great experience. We've been traveling all over Europe, and we have a lot more travel planned. We're going to continue to do that. We kind of see that as something that's really good for the kids to have those experiences, so that's why we love to do that. But we're now going to expand on the family and just kind of have a bigger family. Yeah, so we decided to chronicle this experience. We're American. We've had all of our children up to this point in the same place, in the same state. But now we're doing it here in the UK as a part of the NHS system. We're just kind of overwhelmed with all of the new things that we're experiencing with this.
so we just wanted to take you along and let you see how that went for us, our thoughts on it, our opinions of it, and give you our point of it.
So to start off this, what will be a series, and if you like this, please be sure to like and subscribe.
Follow
along. Follow along with everything that we're going to be doing here. But we're going to kind of chronicle this whole experience for you. This is a brief recap of the first appointment.
Booking appointment.
Give it a watch.
So, did a couple of tests. At-home pregnancy test. I found out I'm pregnant, so I'm starting my prenatal care. Today I went to go see the midwife for my first prenatal appointment. It was different. It was a different experience. This time we sat and we talked about a lot of just prior birth history and also relationship history between like me and my husband, and then also health history of me and just health history of me and as related to the baby and whatnot. So they took down a lot of information about that. I talked about my other pregnancies, how they went, gave them the facts and details on my other kids, their birth dates, their weights, so they could generate a profile of what to expect for me in this pregnancy. Some different things that were asked this time around, in addition to normal questions about like depression or mental health issues during or related to pregnancy. There was also questions about my relationship. Am I in a healthy relationship? Am I blood related to my husband? Because that tends to come up here a little bit more often. That's not so much a question that you're asked in the States. Also, I was asked directly about my origin since I identified as American, and it's always different to answer that question since I'm generationally, my family has been in the States for many, many generations. Yes, of course, I'm of African origin, but I'm American, like at least 3, 4, 5 generations. 5, 6, 7 generations. Well, as far as comparison to the U.S. versus a U.S. system, in the U.S. system, they would have confirmed pregnancy via urinalysis today. They would have probably also have done either a internal or external ultrasound, and if they couldn't see the baby or see anything, then they would have also have done an internal ultrasound. I've had that done before when I said I was pregnant, and it was very early on. Just something in the office. It's not the ultrasounds that you see are that are very clear, but the doctors can read the ultrasound, so there's your usual just check or confirmation of pregnancy. This one was just a lot more talking, a lot more just understanding what the system is going to be like, what are my options for healthcare, and more to learn about the system and how it works. So my other pregnancies were all done in the American healthcare system. I was seen by a group of doctors that all worked under the same obstetrics team, and I had all my kids at the same hospital. At this appointment, we discussed which hospitals I could give birth at. Since the UK does it more as an open county, so I have the option of 5 different hospitals in this county. So right now, I'm estimated to be 10 weeks. At my next appointment, in about 2 weeks, I'll have some scans done then to see how far along I am actually in the pregnancy, and they'll use that for the remainder of my pregnancy as my due date. The one different thing that she said, because I am Black, I'll have a continuity midwife, so I won't be seen by a bunch of different midwives. I'll only be seen by the same midwife for the duration of my pregnancy. My 4 other kids were born under the US system, all in the same hospital. I'm a little nervous about the NHS system just because I don't know what to expect. That was a recap of our first appointment with the NHS. I feel really good about this pregnancy. Please let me know if you have any comments, questions about my pregnancy, how it's going. Let us know below in the comments.
Yep, so that's just the first update. Other updates are going to be coming along as we move along through the pregnancy. We will keep you updated. We want to bring you along for the whole experience. We're excited, guys. Really.
Like and subscribe.
Take care.